classic movies.
Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. We've been seeing and hearing humans conversing with animals tonight here on TCM. And the films we've shown so far have approached that subject from the lighter side, certainly. But up next is a film with a similar theme, but a much darker point of view. It's a sci-fi film from director Mike Nichols in 1973 called The Day of the Dolphin. And this is one of those films you don't really want to hear much about going in, otherwise it ruins the suspense. But let's just say some dolphins are trained to do a bit of dirty work for an underground political organization which is planning a political assassination. I'll say no more, but I hope you will stick around to find out more. It's a very interesting movie. Mike Nichols has never made a movie that isn't interesting, this one included, although it's a movie you'd never expect from Mike. His credits, of course, include directing such acclaimed films as The Graduate, Silkwood, Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, Postcards from the Edge. A sci-fi thriller about killer dolphins doesn't really exactly seems to be Mike Nichols' forte, but it turns out it is right up his alley. And besides Mike, many experts had a hand in making this movie. Buck Henry wrote the screenplay, William Fraker was the cinematographer, the leading man is George C. Scott. Now this movie came out 2 years after George C. Scott won, but did not accept an Oscar as Best Actor for his role in the 1970 film Patton. Our movie also received some Academy attention, not for George, but for its music score by George Delarue. And also it received a nomination for Best Sound. And also in the cast, you'll be seeing Paul Sorvino, John David Carson, and Mrs. George C. Scott at the time, Trish Vanderveer. So from 1973, Mike Nichols, The Day of the Dolphin.